Okay, so coming in at 20 tons, we have the Mercury.
This guy is fast, eh?
He's really, really fast.
He's fast.
They were doing it in a couple of these where they tell you what it is, but 129 k's an hour, and he's got a mask system, so that just bumps it right up. It's got 2 medium lasers and 2 small lasers, so it's not heavily armed, but it is super fast.
Yeah.
And it's just like a little... It's kind of like a Locust with weird legs and arms.
Well, it's the same speed as the Locust, but with that mass makes it really... That's like a 16 hex.
So it'd be an 8, 12, and 16 with a mask, right?
Fast.
Yeah. So it's a really fast mech, and 2 medium lasers and 2 small lasers is nothing to sneeze at. It's solid weaponry.
Yeah, it does.
It's never going to run out of ammo. And it's only 586 BV, which is pretty cool. Not super expensive on either of those metrics. I think the C-Bills is like $1 million and something. And there's 10 different variants, which is cool.
I wonder if any... I haven't really looked at a lot of the variants for this one. I know it has the medium lasers. But if there's anything that can sort of shoot at longer range...
Yeah.
Because I know there's a couple of Locusts that sort of swap out for LRMs, which gives it a bit of a different attack profile.
Well, actually, strike that. There's 6 variants.
6? Okay.
Yeah, because there's a Mercury version of the Hermes, which is a 40-ton scout mech. And there's the Mercury, which is a 40-ton striker mech. And then there's the Mercury Elite version of the Emperor, which is a 90-ton juggernaut. So, okay, fair enough. So there's like 6 variants.
It's okay.
Like I say, the Lost Tech stuff, the Comstar old school stuff, can be light on variants because you're kind of using clan technology, but back in the old days, if you see what I mean.
Yeah, so the old Star League tech was basically the bee's knees. So they didn't really need to do it.
No,
it's what the tech was good.
Yeah, it's what the clans took away with them when they left. So it developed over time with the clans and then came back. So there's some good stuff in there, but you don't get as much variation in the mech models. But there's still some really good stuff.
They did a really nice job with this mech, with this miniature.
Yeah,
it's really good. It's a lot. It's because it's so much smaller, being a light mech, but there's a lot of detail on it.
Oh yeah. You got a variant there with a Beagle active probe. There's one with the improved C3, obviously.
Yeah.
There's one with XL engines. Let it put in extra laser and a tag system. And then one that swaps out for ER by dropping the mask system.
Okay.
So it gets ER mediums and ER smalls instead of the standard ones.
So no little speed boost, but the range of its weapons are a bit longer. That's okay. That's pretty good.
And it's still fast. It's still an 8-12 mech.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Wow, that's really good. Let's have a look at the card here. So we've got the MCY98 and MCY99.
99 is the standard.
99 is the standard. Well, let's have a look at that. 22 points. 2 damage at short, 1 at medium, nothing at long, obviously. All energy weapons, so you don't have to worry about ammo explosions in your game.
Yay!
2 armor and 2 structure, but 20 move.
Yeah, it's not winning the battle by itself, but it is a solid scout mech, and it can do some damage.
Well, I mean, that threatens other, like, size 1 units for your Alpha Strike games, and you can get into the rear arc, do an extra bit of damage there.
And in Battletech, you're using that to go to the back of the line and just kind of mess people up. Yeah. They either send someone back, like we were talking about with the vehicles before.
Yeah.
They either send someone back there to deal with it, or they let it just do what it wants to do, and that can be nasty.
So the 98 is only 19 points, 2 damage and 1 damage. So it's the same, armor the same, and energy. Okay, but it's slower.
Okay.
So cheaper but slower.
Yeah, so it's gotten rid of the mask system.
Yeah.
And uses stand-in plating instead of ferrofibrous. So it's the downgraded version that they had in the Succession Wars. So if you're playing with Starlake's mechs, you can often find a Succession War variant that is like downgraded tech that you can use in your Succession War games.
And its target movement modifier drops as well.
Yeah.
I don't know. For an extra 3 points, if you're going to take something for Alpha Strike games, I'd probably go for that one.
Well, it's only 553 BB.
So, nice.
Yeah, it's still a good mech.
That's nice. No problem. Vladimir Panin, 3-4. Comstar, 401st Division. Forward Observer. Okay, so when spotting for artillery units, gets a bonus. That's nice.
We had that in one of the fire support guys, I think it was. It's a really good one if you've got artillery in your game.
That's okay.
That's quality.
That's pretty good.
And then we have Rita Parth. She's a 4-3 pilot. Demi Pre-Center with the 77th Division. And she's got Speed Demon. So add 1 MP to running and 2 MP to sprinting move, but may not make weapon or physical attacks that turn.
Wow.
But for a light scout mech, that's a quality ability.
That's really nice.
That's good. I would gladly give up weapon attacks and physical attacks in order to get extra movement. For a light scout mech, every time.
She's named her mech the Khan Stomper. The Khan Stomper. That's the only one she wants to use.
Great.